People. Joel Benjamin 528, aka MC Spookism. Look who we got here. The only Dr. Baba. Dr. Let me say it right. Baba. Dr. Walter Williams. All right. Again, if y'all don't know, now you know. He was just here at Nicholas Brooklyn, right? Well, he's still here. Gave a phenomenal lecture. The place was packed. People love it. You know, the man still got it, as always. We don't play no games. You see the name of the title. Joel Benjamin 528 interview Baba Dr. Walter Williams. Honor and respect your elders. Let's bring them on the proper way, people. Come on now, clap and blow the damn trumpet. That's how we do it. Clap it up for the elders. It's an honor to have you here.
Thank you, Brother Benjamin, and I'm humbled by you asking me to come and sit with you on an interview. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I greatly appreciate it, and I thank you. Let's speedball this. So, you see the state of our communities, our community, to sum it up into one. And it seemed like there's lack of respect for the elders. What is your take on that?
Well, you got a different generation out here that really haven't heard some of the great elders that came before me and came before them. Speaking about people like Dr. Ben, Dr. John Henry Clark, and other elders that has brought information into our community that help liberate us to the point of today.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, they laid the foundation for an individual like myself to have a foundation and a platform to stand on and bring my information that I have, that I'm bringing to our African community. Now, the young generation out here that I can see after examining and looking and talking to some of them, they are frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
One of the main reasons why they are frustrated because they cannot embrace a dead white man on the cross that is identified as Jesus Christ.
And Caesar Borgia, you talk about that white man that they use, right? The image.
Yeah, they can't accept any of that because it doesn't sit right with them. So the elders out here, a lot of them is trying to get them into the church, and they don't want to go into the church because they know that if they went into the church, that this image of this dead white man on the cross is waiting for them. Okay,
right,
waiting for them to have that image worship as a god, as their god.
Correct.
And they refuse to do that. So I don't blame them. So I come along and tell them that there's never been a man that walked up in human form in a race created color. My name was Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of information that I'm bringing to them gives them a different perspective, a different outlook.
Yeah, I know that for a fact because I've seen the audience you had here. You had a lot of young people here as well.
Correct. So all they want to know is the truth. And they are refusing to worship this dead white man on this cross called Jesus Christ. And they feel that the elders that's out here is trying to lead them back into that.
When you say back into that, you mean a sense of being docile, turn the other cheek. If you get slapped, just turn the other cheek. They want to lead them back into that, or just back into a low sense of state. Like,
Well, they don't realize that the people who are trying to do that, such as ministers and the elders and so forth and so on, they they are trying to get them young people to cool down, calm down. All you have to do is come on into the church and pray, and
and
everything
everything
will
will
be
be
okay.
okay,
No,
right?
no, see, they're not going for that. See,
Not no more.
not no more. And I'm so thankful that they're not, because they should ever, never go into a church. Period.
Mm.
Churches should be abolished. Well, when I say churches should be abolished, the building that the church is in can stand,
Hmm.
but the abolishment of the symbols that's on the outside of the church and on the inside
Right.
has to be taken out, discarded, thrown in the garbage can, and take out all the Bibles, all the religious literature, go to the stained glass windows if you have any images of angels and things like that. Take all that out and replace it with just plain uh, colored glass.
Plain colored glass.
Right. And make that building that was once a church
Mm.
into an institution. In
Mm.
other words, into a spiritual institution whereby that building will serve as an institution to teach our youth and young people in the community about computer science,
Mm.
about the building trades, carpentry, plumbing, roofing, heating, things like that. Uh, and teach them something that they could see and make a living off of.
I like that you said
See?
that.
And then,
Trade, which is important.
right, which is very important, see. And then that building also should be an institution to teach them their history,
Hmm.
history of our people, of their people. And this way they can grow with the knowledge of understanding what went on before them, even before they were born, and what is going on right now in front of their eyes. Uh, what's going on in front of their eyes today, they resented it. They don't want no parts of it. So, uh, in other words, they don't want to revolve like the elders.
Like a hamster on that wheel.
Right, hamster in the wheel. It's revolving. They want to evolve.
Mm.
So you have to evolve.
Not revolve, but evolve.
Right. For instance, when I was a boy, my mother told me if I be a good boy, that Santa Claus would bring me some toys.
Hmm.
Now I believe my mother because I didn't know any better. But as I evolved and grew, one day, uh, 3 weeks before Christmas, I found toys in the closet. So at that point, Brother Benjamin, I knew that there was no Santa Claus. So I grew out of that.
Right.
You see? So I wrote a book called The Historical Origin of Christianity. The thesis of that book is saying that there's never been a man that ever walked the earth in human form of any race, creed, or color by the name of Jesus Christ. Never existed. Okay? And I wrote another book called
This is a very popular book.
Yes, it is selling all over America, UK, the Caribbean, and all English-speaking countries. And I wrote my second book, The Historical Origin of Islam, whereby I'm saying there's never been a man who walked the earth in human form by the name of Prophet Muhammad.
And you got a lot of heat for that one.
Well,
I thought you would have got more heat for the Jesus one, but you got way more heat for the one with the Prophet Muhammad.
Well, when I told them, they backed off with their little heat. They was gonna bring it because I told them, here you are Muslim, but you're worshiping and praising a image that you have never seen the face of it.
Yeah, they
You
don't
think
have
about
no
that.
image, no picture.
There's no picture. You don't know Who is the Prophet Muhammad? Show me. Can't do it.
Mm.
So you out here worshiping and talking about you a Muslim and Islam alaikum, alaikum salam, but you never seen the image of the Prophet Muhammad.
Well, what about the people that say, I was in troubled times and joining these churches, mosques, or synagogues, that helped me, Elder.
Okay, well, with that, I'll say this. This computer that you have before us now,
Hmm.
if I put all my faith and my spirituality in this computer to do something for me, what I'm asking to be done
Hmm.
by outside force, this computer do the same thing for me. Okay? It's up to the individual where they place their spirituality and they believe in that
I never
particular
looked at it like that till
item.
you said
You
it
see?
like that.
So um, you have to really use your analytical mind and not allow these religions to mislead you. Because, like I said before, religion will give you side effects.
Hmm. Yeah, you was going down
Yeah,
the line of the side
side
effects
effects. See,
earlier.
that's correct. So uh, these religions will give you side effects because you don't know who you are
And when
as a
you say
human
and when you
being.
say side effects, you mean bad side effects.
Of course, nothing good because all religions are man-made. No human on earth was born with a religion. You
They
didn't
was
come
just
here
born.
with no religion.
Right.
You came here with an indwelling divine spiritual birthright, which is your life spirit that's indwelling inside of you.
Hmm.
That's what you were born with. That's what you were given when you came
Correct.
out of your mother's womb. You wasn't given a religion. You were given everything that you spiritually need to sustain yourself for the rest of your life.
Right.
For the
You wasn't born. It's just like certain people born elsewhere. If they weren't taught that as a religion, then they wouldn't know it. Period.
Correct, because see, the disease and virus of a religion such as Christianity or any man-made religion is passed down to that individual in their child early developing age.
Hmm.
Okay, and and while in that age state, they can't say, "Mom, Dad, I don't want to be a Christian." "Mom, Dad, I don't want to be a Muslim."
They
They
got to
can't say that.
conform to who's taking care of them.
Well, they don't know any better. Not whether they're gonna conform to that. They don't know any better because they children.
Okay. No,
See,
so there's really no knowledge to for them to rebel. To
right? Because they
say
don't have the knowledge to
right.
rebel it. See, so they receive this virus and disease passed down to their parents, and their parents receive the same thing from their parents, which is that child's grandparents.
That cycle.
That cycle. So, in 2017, if an individual understands my message and messages in my two books and in my lectures and in my interviews like I'm giving now,
Hmm.
then they can liberate themselves.
Right.
See, I can't liberate an individual. You have to do that yourself. Now, I can give you the information to help you in your liberation if you want to be liberated.
So basically, you have to accept it.
Well, you don't have to accept it. You have to uh, know and want to find a way to answer and to the questions that you may come up with.
Right.
In other words, you got to know something is wrong. Something's wrong out here. The picture that I'm seeing out here is something wrong. This is what the young people are saying. Something is wrong out here. I don't like this picture. So they go to the elders for answers, and the elders tell them, say, let's pray. They don't want to pray. They want
They want
answers.
a immediate action being done and some type of answers to state what's going on
Well, yes,
and
and
how to get out of it.
there you go. So um, understand the situation was out here and not get caught up in it.
Correct. All right, Elder. Thank you for definitely coming on. I'm not gonna keep you any longer
Mm-hmm.
because I know you gotta get your rest.
Right.
So, in closing, any last words for the people out there, the family?
Well, family, thank you, Brother Benjamin, for inviting me onto your program.
King Simon,
And Brother King Simon and Brother
yeah,
Clemson
and
Brown.
Clemson Brown, and
Yeah,
Monique Benjamin. Got a big
yeah.
up wifey.
Okay.
And you see the guy waving his hand there, Devontae. I got to big up Devontae. That's the young man.
Okay. Brother Devontae. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey. And
And,
Nicholas
yeah,
Bookstore.
and definitely big up your wife because she was helping you
And
a
my
lot.
wife.
I didn't know she was a speaker too. See, she don't like to get on camera, people. So we're not gonna put her on camera, but she was talking up a storm, dropping that knowledge today too. But go ahead, continue.
Yes, I gotta add my wife. So without her, I wouldn't be here.
Woo!
And
You hear that, people?
she's
Now,
a,
now, I guarantee you, my wife taking notes over there. You see my wife face? You see her?
I'm not getting you in trouble, Brother Benjamin. Okay, well.
All right, continue.
But anyway, I'm glad to be here. And if uh, you want to email me, I'll give you my email address. It's ancient Egyptian at msn.com.
Mhm.
Ancient Egyptian at msn.com.
Right.
If you email me, put your phone number there, and I'll get back to you, and we can converse from that point. Uh, I will leave you by uh, telling you about my two books that are out in the bookstores. Uh, the Historical Origin of Christianity and the
Mhm.
Historical Origin of Islam.
That's right.
Very informative book, if I have to say so myself.
Don't you got a new one coming out?
Got a new one coming out.
Yeah, it's coming out.
It's called Dispelling Myths of Ancient Egypt.
Woo! Boom! Had to drop a bomb. I ain't got time to find my bomb effect. We gotta drop it. You're gonna have a lot of Egyptologists and the Hotepas and all that mad at you.
Good, wonderful, I love it. Bring it on.
Yeah, you heard that? Bring it on. Oh, they gonna be pissed. I can't wait for that book.
Well, it's coming.
It's coming.
Yep.
Okay. How soon we gonna look? Next year?
I don't
Middle of
know.
this
I
year?
really don't know.
Because I know you do a lot of searching and you go to certain locations outside of America as well. It's not like you just base your stuff just here in America.
Right.
So we're gonna make it happen.
Okay.
People, as soon as that book come out, I want a copy because I'm gonna do some research for that. Like I said, get a few people mad.
Right.
Be like, the elder Walter Williams put this out. Like you can't get mad at me. Get mad at him.
Right.
All right. The
See,
Baba has spoken.
we're breaking down in this book Dispelling Myths of Ancient Egypt, uh, which my wife Arnetta, Sister Arnetta, is co-authoring. And uh, one of the chapters that I'm very excited about is the fifth chapter in that book. It's called uh, the the Sumerian cuneiform myths exposed.
Oh, she pulling it. She pulling it out. Damn. The Sumerian cuneiform myths exposed. You pulling it out? Oh, yeah, she was about to pull it. People, we're gonna give you too much. Look out for that book, and that's gonna be a great one. We have the elder here. You know what? Elder off right, people. Come on now, put your damn hands together, damn it. Blow the trumpet for the elder. All right, Baba, Doctor, Walter, Williams. All right, give it up for him. You see, we got King Simon here. Come on, Simon. King Simon, let them see you.
I am.
All right.
What's up? What's going on?
So thank you very much.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you for
Okay,
coming
thank
on.
you.
Yo, bring up your YouTube real quick.
King Simon Presents, YouTube, of course, next week. Baba Phil Valentine, and you know we got that coming up. And of course, you know, in the month of March, we got Professor Griff, we got Tazariak doing his thing. And also in the month of April, we got Ma from Fig Tree, Dr. Sabi's former
That's
wife,
right.
and Dr. Africa, Laila Africa, coming in town.
Woo! It's gonna be a bomb. Don't forget February we got Hashar and Priest Daniela.
Oh yeah, when they coming? What
Yeah,
day is that?
this March, not February. Sorry, March 4th.
March
So it's gonna be a lot of stuff this February coming, and a lot of stuff in March.
Yeah.
People,
All right.
Joel Benjamin528, aka MC Spookism. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share the video, and comment. Don't let these government trolls take over. Peace.
Peace.
Oh, sun gazing. People, I see it had some question on sun gazing. You'll get that next time. Don't worry, I'll do a whole new interview on sun gazing. All right, Baba.
Okay.
Y'all have a good one.
Brother Benjamin, thank you again.
Thank you very much. Peace, people.
May I Hotep?
Oh, y'all got that?
Is your coat here, brother?
Peace.
Where's my coat?
Yes, right there.
Oh.